So I pull up in the driveway of the house I'm supposed to be working on, and the next door neighbor's JBOMB Ram is in my driveway. So we're just gonna figure out what we're gonna do about this. I'm not working here today yet because I'm just coming to grab tools, but this is what I pull up to find. So because the neighbor is having Danwood Sales and Services, a family-owned business of plumbers, heating and cooling, park in their driveway, instead of parking in the street, they feel like parking in the driveway. But I'm just going to roll back to where I got to go because I got to get shit done. But this is bullshit. So Danwood's number is 248-348-4242. So in case I want to call and ask them if they're kind service technicians, could ask the homeowner to kindly vacate the driveway that they are illegally trespassing in, because I'd like to unload materials into my house that I'm working on and not have to be inconvenienced. Like I cannot believe they won't park. They, instead of parking on the street, they parked in the driveway. But I'm not going to do anything about it right now because I'm busy. So I'm going to let it go on. But if I come back there and I pull in the driveway and I'm ready to work, I'm gonna call. I'm going to call Danwood, or I'm going to knock on the neighbor's door and politely ask them to move the fuck out of the driveway. I don't know what anyone else out there in the internet world would do, but you pull up to a vacant house that your company owns to work, and the neighbor's car is in the driveway because their driveway is full, but there's a spot out front. Like, you're literally parked. Like, I can't even believe it. I almost want to move in there for a few weeks, but the house is disgusting though, so moving in there for a few weeks wouldn't really be the ticket. But I can tell that by the caliber of person next door that they have no standards, because why would you park in your neighbor's house like that? I don't know. Leave a comment, leave a subscription, leave a like, leave a dislike. Leave a disc like. There's a nice blue house. Looks like this other house that must be owned by the same guy. I think, you know how some investors do all of them the same. All right, well, my rant's done. It didn't ruin my day. It didn't even bother me. I just couldn't believe it. All right, over and out. I'm gonna actually see if my coworker wants to go back, because we're working on a house, getting one up to shape 5 minutes down the road. So when we're done for the day, I'm gonna see if he wants to come by and see what's going on over there. Because you never know what kind of door you're knocking on, you know. Somebody could just be sitting behind there waiting for somebody, you know. Like, how do you go and park in your neighbor's driveway like that because yours is full? Like, if you're gonna let the workers park in your driveway, then park in the motherfucking street. Rant over and out. Have a great, peaceful day. Seek peace and not rage in all of the things that you may find yourself in. Over and out.